Hi, myself I'm R.Bhushan. Welcome to the program. The great Bharat and the great people. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister Ji. This is the program for you and for the people of our country. It will cover your part efforts for the betterment of the nation and suggestion for you so that we can make this country more glorious in the whole world. Before starting the program, I would like to read the preamble of our constitution. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign socialist democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and unity and integrity of the nation in our Constituent Assembly this 26th day of November 1949 do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. So the most important fact of today's Happy Khichdi Day. Happy Khichdi Day. It seems to be the pride of ongoing World Food India Fair will be a Bobdig Nagian dish of the khichdi, some 800 kg of it to be cooked at the capital of India's gate lawn today. If the rumor had persisted that this khichdi was being elevated as the national dish. So Indian khichdi is going to become the national dish of the country, and the festival would have been in danger of the fisticuffs. Rival parties like masala dosa, biryani, samosa, jalebi had already started gathering their forces across the country so far corners. Even non-partisan folk had started worrying whether it would be compulsory to stand every time they saw khichdi being eaten or to eat it before watching every movie. And this is this is from the spiritual speaking tree of the times of India, Guru Nanak Dev and his noble mission. Guru Nanak and the ninth Guru who succeeded him set a wonderful example of living spirituality while yet taking an active part in the world. He says, Guru Nanak always said that God is one, whether we call him Allah, Ishwar or Vaheguru, we all are the children of one Father. And I know the main sense of this one, Guru Nanak Sahib Ji, that truthfulness and honesty is the best way to live. So noble man is who always praises God and earns his livelihood with honesty. He must remember the Almighty, earn with the right measures and distribute his earnings amongst the needy. Such persons are truly religious. They can easily overcome by of calm, krodh, lobh, moh, and desire, greed, anger, lust, attachment, and the pride. So get rid of the worries and anxiety. We must have qualities of tolerance and sweetness. Harmony at home in the world is possible with the power of truth. And the last most important fact is ghost wars. Ghost wars, China lengthening shadow over Asia can be countered with an India, Japan, Australia, US quadrilateral. A four-cornered ghost has been raised up from the past as India, US, Japan and Australia gathered up their escorts to recreate the now famous quadrilateral. In the beginning geopolitical context, it would be a great thing for this poor country. Shinzo Abe's re-election has been wings to Tokyo Indo-Pacific power play. President Donald Trump is expected to deliver a big policy statement on the Indo-Pacific next week, which will closely watched by everyone in the region. The great game here is one that China's aggressive march towards becoming 21st century totalitarian power should not go uncontested. So India has a thriving the trilateral relationship going with Japan and US in the Indo-Pacific theater. Almost a decade old, the three powers have learned to live with each other, work through their respective strategic interests, and cooperate on key areas of connectivity and maritime security. From Myanmar to Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, to Eastern Africa, this trilateral, sometimes just a bilateral grouping had been stitching together a narrative and an aim to counter the predatory diplomacy so successfully practiced by Beijing. On the other side, US, Japan, and Australia have had a longer, even more successful trilateral based on the other military alliances, with Australia fighting in all the America's battle overseas. Both countries home to big US bases together in economic forum such as APEC and the now dead TPP. So it's a big thing, the big thing for these all four countries. Before ending the program, I would like to read the fundamental duties of our constitution, and this is a one that to Honorable Prime Minister, that fundamental duty, fundamental rights, directive principle of state policy and preamble must be displayed on each and every public places so that the people must know about these things. According to Article 51, it's the duty of every citizen of India to abide by the Constitution, respect to its ideal and institution, the national flag and national anthem, to cherish and follow the noble ideal that inspired the national struggle for freedom, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India, to defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so, to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India, transacting religious, linguistic and regional or sectional diversity, and to renounce practices derogatory to the dignity of women, to value and preserve the rich heritage of the country's composite culture, to protect and improve the natural environment including forest, lakes, rivers and wildlife, to have compassion for the living creatures, to develop scientific temper, humanism and the spirit of inquiry and reform, to safeguard public property and to absorb violence, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity so that the nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement, to provide opportunity for education to a child or ward between the age of 6 and 14 years. This duty was added by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act 2002. So this is the most important fact of today's. Please, thank you so much to watch my videos. Please like, share and subscribe. All the best. God bless you. Thank you so much.